Grand Rising, everyone. Well, good afternoon. Yes, how everybody doing today? Yes, it's been a while since I've been live. I guess over a week, y'all. I've been doing I did pre-recorded, so you guys go back and make sure y'all like my pre-recorded. Oh, Linda Gamble, how are you doing, Linda Gamble? How are you? Thanks for being here. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the GoFundMe for Here for the Hot Tea and myself. We are so grateful. She's grateful, and I am too. You guys know the organizer is True Tea. So today we're just going to be talking a little bit about Married to Medicine. Dr. Heavenly tried it. I don't know where she get this from, but they invited Charnita. Y'all know Charnita. Melodies. She's one of Melody's creation, I guess, or her own creation. I don't know how to put it, but she's on Nubian TV, you guys. Tilted Crown Production. I think that's co-owners between Melody and Don Michelle. But she said she did not know Dr. Heavenly, but when people saw her on that flyer, everybody kept texting her and DMing her and warning her, about Dr. Heavenly mess. Charnita said she decided to take a look because she did not know, you guys. And there was so much mess going on. She don't want that affiliated with her brand. She says she does not have anything against Dr. Heavenly, but she don't like that type of mess. She gonna be rocking with Melody Cherie. She gonna stay on the side of her supporters, right? So she did the right thing because and then Dr. Heavenly bought on she and Carlos Kings decide to be Dr. Heavenly and Carlos Kings decide to be partners, right, you guys? And so it didn't work out because Dr. Heavenly and Carlos, she was already a mess by herself, but then she added the king of the mess with her, Mess of Carlos. And then when they started attacking Sweet Tea, y'all, her fertility problem. And then Carlos, a man that's not able to birth a child at all, he tuned in and he even made it worse. He started making fun of this girl utility problems to her eggs and her ovaries, allegedly. I saw that myself, but we got to say allegedly, in my opinion. And while I'm at it, y'all, let me do my rules. House rules is all things on Black Titanic channel. It's fair use and for entertainment and educational purposes, in my opinion and my guest opinion. So right after that, Carlos and Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Heavenly part was taken off of YouTube, Bravo, and took her off, warned her about, being so messy on YouTube. So now, all of a sudden, Charnita trying to come out. She didn't get out the gate good. And they trying to include Charnita in their clip. So Charnita did the right thing by saying, take my name off those flyers. I'm going to go rock with what my supporters say. I don't know anything about Dr. Heavenly, but I believe my supporters. And not only that, she said she just started taking looks herself and she saw that it was just too much mess. Now, if y'all notice, we were putting up with Dr. Heavenly mess, but when she added Carlos and she went to that Black Expo with the Scots, the scamming Scots, allegedly scamming Scots, but we do know they got Zen Garden out there that say that they try to deceive them. That's in court. We won't say allegedly. But anyway, Right after that, she was taken off the air. Now, Carlos King, you got a lot of explaining to do. I think you did apologize and took that video down, but you don't know what it's like to be a woman. You don't know what it's like to be a woman to want to bear children and you can't do it. Or you have problems like fibroids or scar tissue buildup. You have to go through all these different type of surgery before your body is able to bear children. And it's not no joke, Carlos. And for Dr. Heavenly to be in a medical facility, y'all, I'm in the medical world too. We take an oath, right? We take oath. We're not supposed to be talking about our clients in a negative way. No, she's not supposed to be spreading this girl's personal infertility problems in a negative way. Dr. Heaven's supposed to be pro medicine, not against medication and treatments and what Black women go through. Black women go through so many fibroids, and they're linking it to these hair relaxers. Y'all know who started y'all off with these hair relaxers, the elder women's in the family. Girl, can you comb that on nappy hair? Put a perm in that on nappy hair, and you run around in elementary school with perms in your hair. Just think 20 years later now what that had, all those toxic chemical has been in your bloodstream and created all kinds of fibroids and fertility problems. Allegedly, they say this is where they come from. Anyway, how y'all doing out there in this YouTube street? I know my Linda Gamble. I'm so proud of Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble, I'm proud of you. It was just such a brave thing that you did over there on Pinky's show when you came up and you spoke out against things that happened to you in your past. Okay, Miss Tina. Hey, good afternoon, Miss Tina. Right. Miss Heb, hello. Beef Linda, hello. Dr. H is too gentle to be treated with a life is what I think. Dr. Heavenly is too ghetto to be trusted with a life. Well, she's in your mouth, y'all. She's all in your mouth. She's a dentist, you guys. Still, she give medication too, but nobody never complain about her professional work as far as her dental. I think she know her thing in that area. It's her character that people is complaining about. All things entertainment. HB5 just came in the house. She's speaking to Linda, Geneva, and Potential was designer decor. Hey, yeah. Mary, Teresa, R. Hebs, Deborah, Cheryl, Shirley, Nosy Rosie Graham, the real Nikki. I just went on and called all y'all out. She got everybody at one time, you guys. We're going to be getting into the commentary. It's about Charnita World. Y'all know Charnita comes on every Friday at 9 o'clock. I don't think Pinky is out here. Y'all let me know when Pinky comes, right? Pinky, my co-host, is not here. Okay, we're going to get on into the commentary, you guys. This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe.
So y'all can get a full understanding what took place and why you seeing different things in the media. So maybe about, it had to been over a
Shout out
month
to
and a
Charnita
half
at
ago.
some point.
My publicist booked me an event at Film Fest. I did not know the extent of, at the time, who was going to be hosting. At that time, it was an early booking. It already had happened. So of course, it's getting closer to the event. So it's time for, they tell us, maybe do an interview to let everybody know, market the event. So when I market the event and I put the flyer, y'all remember the pink flyer? And it says basically I'm going to be one of the women on the panel. Hey, y'all. All of a sudden, my supporters, and I know it was some millimeters, and then I know it was a couple of family members, they began to be up on my post, and they said, Charnita, I don't think it's a great idea for your brand. It's, just kind of giving me in a protection space. And I understand that my supporters, everybody can be sensitive, but when it got to the point where, I had over 100 comments and everybody's saying the same thing, I felt as though I did not want I was, Dr. Heavenly and everybody, I did not want to come to their event with my supporters. We're not on one accord because, I don't think I should have came, being that I'm not too fond of the way she does things. Not to speak anything bad about her or anything like that. And I understand it was under other people, part of the event. So I went back to my publicist and I said, I don't think I should go because she does not, this event does not represent, I would say the event, but the person is messy to me and would not represent me well. Okay. I had put in my exit saying that I am no longer going to do it. And I thought it was just a week ago. It was actually almost like a week and a half ago. Hey, and my publicist said, take me off the flyers. This Charnita at this moment do not want to do it. And also supporters, I began to get threats. You go to that event, I'm going to stop talking to you, which that don't bother me. But when it got to the point where I got people hated her, I was like, oh gosh, I don't want to be there. Whether they're mad at the fact of me going, or it's just a whole bunch of people just don't like her. Or them. I don't know if it's one person, two people. I just know for me and my brand, I was not going. So the threats kept happening in my inbox. Kind of like I hate her, all type of stuff. And I was like, oh no. So I went back to my publicist, and that's when I screenshot her the threats and things like that. And she wrote a detailed email to Film Fest team, letting them know that I have pulled out and the reason behind it. That, of course, y'all know I don't do mess and I represent a certain type of brand. I do like motivational speaking, but I just didn't think I just really never seen her really motivating speaking for my platform. And also who support me, I didn't think I was good for her platform. Because if I say I don't do mess, to me, she's messy. I just don't do it. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't like it. I don't know her personally or anything like that, or the rest of the ladies. I'm just basically looking on the outside because my supporters told me to research it. Yes, no one should have been threatening me. It shouldn't even, it was just and it was just bad stuff towards her. And I was like, why am I so mad at her? And y'all on my comments said, go look up, what's going on. And that's when I said, that's when my loyalty kicked in. I'm a Scorpio. So immediately I chose to be on this side of the fence. If y'all know what this side of the fence means, that means my supporters, that means Melanie, that means Tilt the Crown Production. We don't want any problems. And that's when we proceeded and pulled out the event.
Okay, I got this from Trinity. At some point, you guys have to go over there to see the rest of this content. But she says she's staying away from mess. Dr. Heavenly is messy in her opinion, and her loyalty is Tilted Crown Production, Melody, and her supporters. She says she want to be on the right side of her supporter. Again, don't forget to tune in to Charnita's World, Tilted Crown Production on Nubian TV, Fridays at 9 o'clock.
The one thing that will fulfill me is to be a mother.
This spot right here, it's getting kind of blurry. See, it's in the muscle band, so it's time for her.
This is the last little check on my list. And I deserve that. And I'm gonna get it.
How is your health right now?
I'm doing a lot better since I've had the surgery. I had surgery back in August, a couple of months ago. Everything went well. My tubes were clear, and they removed some fibroids in the 2 cysts that I had.
Any news on what the prognosis is for your ability to have kids?
Being infertile means that once you try for a year, you can't get pregnant. That's when it's called infertility. So I'm not considered infertile just yet.
It was nice to see Greg supporting you, and he seemed like everything you would want in a partner in those.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He is.
Tina from Oakland, California said, Quad, on Watch What Happens Live, you inferred that T buys fake designer labels, saying, quote, gets her clothes down at the mall out in the parking lot from the African man.
Who has the most fake designer clothing in her closet, Dr. Heavenly?
Oh, now Heavenly, now tell the truth, where they go down to the mall and they get the stuff out of the parking lot from the African man.
Damn.
Sweet tea, okay. And Miss Quad?
I'm gonna have to agree with her.
Okay.
Andy, don't look at me. I did say that because she told me she was at the place. I think it was outside of a supermarket that you were talking, because you said you wanted to buy stuff and have nice things too.
That's not true.
It is. Okay. Well, it came across my desk.
Yeah, well,
It came across your
It
desk.
came across.
yeah, because
Okay.
you guys were talking about it.
Quad also called your style jivey.
She doesn't know me. I don't know.
Well, I have a nice pair of eyes, 20/20 vision, and I can see what I see.
Okay, but why are you checking for me?
Well, I'm not checking for you at all.
Okay,
You
then
were
why
checking for
say anything
When
about me in
a question was posed to me, sweetheart. I do not speak of
You do speak of me
No.
on social media. You do. You've been making fun of me and my boys. You keep on bringing up Gregory. If you
That's
move on,
Gregory.
you
That's
should just
my
move
relationship.
on. Okay, but why do you have to keep bringing it up?
You will never erase
You
what
don't
I have
know
gone
me.
through with
Why are
him.
you so mad at me? Then why say anything about
My sponge. What I'm doing right now is foliating, baby. Yeah. It's foliating, honey. Get my neck too, baby. Get all that. Get all that, baby. Yes. Smell good, feel good, baby. Somebody gonna be kissing on your cheeks, kissing on your forehead. You know how they do the forehead kiss? And especially make sure you get on the corners of your nose when you exfoliating. Okay? Make sure you're doing that. Yeah, do all that. Oh, it feels so good. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit more. And you know what I love about this sponge? It's gentle. Like my products are gentle on the skin anyway, but the sponge is gentle too. You know what I'm saying? Because what we don't want is we don't want you damaging your skin. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I have sensitive skin, so I'll burn easily. That's why I can like vouch for my products, because I don't burn. I don't burn with my products. Don't y'all do that at home. But anyway, I just put a little bit more on here just for my forehead. So I need to get some of this dead skin off. You should exfoliate. I do it about every 2-3 days. Oh, yes, baby. And I like to replace my sponge after like 4 or 5 uses. About 4. I like to get a new one. Yes. Now, if you want to, guess what? You could let this sit here on your face and let it serve as a mask. I don't know if y'all knew that, but you can. For those of you just coming on, what we're doing is the lemon drop face scrub tonight. And I'm just showing you guys how to use it, honestly. This is the 7th Avenue Beauty Lemon Drop Face Scrub. It smells delicious. It tastes delicious, even though we really aren't supposed to be tasting it. Somebody said, I just used my lemon drop. Yay! Okay, we're at 13K. Let's get on up to 20. Everybody hit that like button like 3-4 times for me. Let's get on up to 20K, 5-6 times if you're nasty. Go on and get it on up. Get it on up, get it on up. So I'm just literally putting me some more scrub right here. So if I wanted to, I could just let this sit here on my face for a little and let it serve as a mask. That feels so good. And it smells so good too. Like I said, don't nobody want to be kissing on somebody that don't smell good. Okay? Nobody wants no rough face. Don't want no rough lips. None of that. So what are we going to do? Take care of ourselves. We're going to take care of the largest organ on our body. We're at 18K lights. Come on, let's get 2 more. Okay. Get to 20. Yeah. And then I'm going to show you guys what I'm about to do after I get this scrub on. So what I just did, I just kind of put my head down in the water and like threw water up here. Just kind of like rinse it out a little bit. Now, what I'm about to do is wipe it off. And it smells good too. It smells super, super, super good. And what I am using is cold water, just so y'all know, just in case you didn't know this. If you can wash your face with cold water, that's good for elasticity and keeps your face looking youthful too. So, true enough, I'm almost 40. However, I'm sure that I'm only like within, I feel like 20. And I feel like I don't look like I'm about to be 40 either. So I'm just giving y'all some of the little tips on things that I do. But wash your face with cold water. And my brother does that too. So if y'all have seen my brother, then you guys know as well that he looks amazing.
Thanks for the super schedule, Miss Help.
So cold water is what he does. As well as he washes his face with too. Cold water. Ooh, my face smells good. Ooh, don't get mad, baby. Get glad. Woo. I ain't gonna lie, my face smells good. I don't know what y'all talking about. My neck, I know, smells good. Yes, well, there will be no darkness all down here under my neck. No, there will not be. I refuse, baby. You better exfoliate and scrub, honey. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, all that. All that. Let me show y'all one more time what I just did. And Lemon Drop 7th Avenue Beauty Face Scrub. 30% off right now. Use the code Los Angeles, okay? Now what I'm about to do is come behind it with my amazing 7th Avenue Face Moisturizer. When I tell y'all this is like a number one product right here, this face moisturizer, everybody loves it. It has a very clean smell to it. Remember I told y'all everything has a seal? So if you ever open something and the seal isn't right there, look under your cap. Sometimes we twist them too tight when we're sealing them and, you know, but just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Somebody said, I love the face moisturizer. Me too. And guess what? It doesn't take a lot. So you see this? See this right here? See this little bit? See that little bit right there? Try to get under my eyes. Look how it's expanding. It doesn't take a whole lot to cover that whole face. So when I say this can last you, y'all, I think it's 2 ounces, right? Yeah, 2 ounces. It lasts though. Y'all saw the little bit that I just put on me.
So this coming from Tea Talk with your girl. You have to go there to see the rest of this. This is Melody live from TikTok with her 7th Avenue product. She's showing women how to keep long elasticity in their skin by using her products. Melody Sherry. Don't forget, this is Tea Talk with your girl. Go over there and get this from Tea Talk. The rest of this. Black Excellent, Black History Spotlight, Black Inventors.
While most African Americans were part of the hard-working labor forces in agriculture and industry, a small percentage were hard at work, creating inventions that helped transform America and the world at large. From the 3-light traffic signal, refrigerated trucks, automatic elevator doors, color monitors for desktop computers, to the shape of the modern ironing board, the clothes wringer, blood banks, laser treatment for cataracts, home security systems, and the Super Soaker children's toy, many objects and services Americans use every day were invented by Black men and women whose vital contributions to our world is countless, ranging from everyday conveniences to life-saving medical devices. However, while countless numbers of these Black inventors would go largely unrecognized, others, sadly, are completely lost to history. In this video today, we are going to be examining, out of a vast oceanic number of them out there, 15 Black inventions and inventors who were silenced. But before we continue, do not forget to support our persevering efforts by hitting that like button in front of you. Share with your family and friends to keep spreading our eye-opening Black narrative, and kindly subscribe to stay put for more, while you also keep the channel.
This is Black Journal. You guys, teach your children. Go to Black Journal and let them look at these videos. This is Black inventors, y'all. Black inventors.
Growing. Your support means a great deal to us. Let's begin. 1. Gladys West, mathematician who gave us GPS. Gladys West, 1930 till present, is a mathematician whose extremely detailed model of the Earth became the foundation of GPS that is used today in countless applications, including navigation and communication. Born in 1930 in a small community in Virginia, Gladys West fantasized about escaping rural life and felt that education was her only way out. She earned top grades to win a full scholarship to Virginia State College and took on babysitting and teaching jobs to support herself. In 1956, shortly after graduating with a master's in mathematics, she was hired by the U.S. Naval Surface Warfare Center
Hello to everyone in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. This is Pinky, the housewife. Um, I did put out a good morning. Hello to everybody in the chat. I'm just talking until Black Titanic comes back up. But I did put out a good morning. And if I did miss you, sorry about missing you. But good morning to everybody. Good morning, Black Titanic. You looking beautiful.
I don't know this computer or StreamYard. It's got to be my computer shutting down on me. I don't know. Okay, thanks for being here. If you notice me disappearing abruptly, that's what been happening. I don't know how they do it, but I get shut off, you guys.
Okay, well, I'll still be here. I'll pick up where you left off. Okay.
Okay, I was right in.
Morning.
Hold on, I was right in the middle of Black invention, so I want to put that back up. Anyway, go ahead on and talk to them until I get through with putting it
All
back
right.
up.
I do want to thank you, Her, for the first super sticker of today. Thank you so much for that. That was a $20 super sticker.
It was from Miss Hill. It was from this lady right here, Miss Hill.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for that. Anything that you all can give in support of Black Titanic, we do appreciate it. And I guess you just kicked it off right. Thank you for that. You did a wonderful thing.
Keep talking.
Yeah, I will. And also, I do want to say that I see that we got a lot of new subscribers, and welcome. I'm quite sure I didn't get a chance to say a good morning to everybody, but let me just tell you all this. I know Black Titanic, but my dogs are going to dog school today. They leaving today at 5:00. They're leaving today at 5. So they're going to be in dog school because Bella has done too much right now. She is doing too much. When when people are too much, she's too much. After her knocking me over, making my shoulder all bad again, and then making my neck look bigger than what it is, swelling up and biting me on my arm. Now we got a baby coming tomorrow. The baby will be here tomorrow, guys. Yes, we're all excited. We all don't know what to do with ourselves, but everybody got their bags packed for the hospital. I don't know why we got bags packed for the hospital, but that's okay. But Bella and Coda will be gone from today, and either Saturday or Sunday they coming back. So if y'all got to support my dogs now, because they
know
are
what?
just.
Wait a minute. I just don't understand it. Y'all and y'all dogs. It's like having another bill around the house. Now he got.
It is a bill. They call their doctor's appointment costs more than mine.
Okay, well, can we stick to the content? Can you talk about the content and not Bella? That's what my. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to speed this on. I hope I can. Go on, keep talking, girl. I'm trying to get it up to. I don't know how to do it.
We're going to stick to the content, but let me just tell you, they just happy that Bella is going somewhere. I know how you all feel. I feel the same way, but she is going. And then also, let me just say this: since we're talking about the
update them. Can you update them on Maurice for me?
Okay, yes, I will. Maurice has been, Maurice have been doing things unlawful. Now he's saying that we are tarnishing his name, got him through distress. I don't see no distress as he's in. But if he's in distress, seemed like he wouldn't have barked up these trees that he's going up. He should have stayed down on the ground. But he decided, because I think he wasn't getting a little attention. His rollover wife wasn't giving him the attention, so he wants to bark up the wrong tree. He's messing with content creators like Black Titanic. Now he's been trying to every time he want to go after somebody. Why do he come after her? That don't make no sense. But I think I got my reason why he come, and everything is alleged about what I say. Everything is alleged, and this is my opinion. So I can state my opinion because I am covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. So I'm covered under that. and I have freedom of speech, just like he has. So since he can do a live and speak out, I can do a live and speak out. So I'm going to speak out. He's coming after Black Titanic, in my opinion, because she's an older person. And he's using her as an example because he's afraid to come after the other content creators. But he did come after the other two other content creators, and one that he should never came after. She's young. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's young. She's 26 years old, and she's not having it. She is not having it. He embarked up the wrong.
Speak of me on social media. You do. You've been making
Okay.
fun of me and my boys. You
It's
keep
back
on
on.
bringing up Gregory. If you
That's
move on,
Gregory.
then you
That's
should
my
just move
relationship.
on. Okay, but why do you have to keep bringing it up?
You will never erase
You
it.
are
And
a
I
you
have
don't
gone
know
through
me.
with
Why are
him.
you so mad at me? Then why say anything about
My sponge. What I'm doing right now is exfoliating, baby.
I know y'all seen that, but that's where it started from.
Yeah. Exfoliating, honey. My neck too, baby. Get all that. Get all that, baby. Yes. Smell good, feel good, baby. You want somebody gonna be kissing on your cheeks, kissing on your forehead. You know how they do the forehead kiss? And especially make sure you get on the corners of your nose when you exfoliating. Okay? Make sure you're doing that. Yeah, do all that. Oh, it feels so good. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit more. And you know what I love about this sponge? It's gentle. Like my products are gentle on the skin anyway, but the sponge is gentle too. You know what I'm saying? Because what we don't want is we don't want you damaging your skin. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I have sensitive skin, so I'll burn easily. That's why I can like vouch for my products because I don't burn. I don't burn with my products. Don't y'all do that at home. But anyway, I just put a little bit more on here just for my forehead. So I need to get some of this dead skin off. You should exfoliate. I do it about every 2-3 days. Oh, yes, baby. And I like to replace my sponge after like 4 or 5 uses. About 4. I like to get a new one. Yes. Now, if you want to, guess what? You could let this sit here on your face and let it serve as a mask. I don't know if y'all knew that, but you can. For those of you just coming on, what we're doing is the lemon drop face scrub tonight. And I'm just showing you guys how to use it, honestly. This is the 7th Avenue Beauty Lemon Drop Face Scrub. It smells delicious. It tastes delicious, even though we're really not supposed to be tasting it. Somebody said, I just used my lemon drop. Yay! Okay, we're at 13K. Let's get on up to 20. Everybody hit that like button like 3-4 times for me. Let's get on up to 20K, 5-6 times if you're nasty. Go on and get it on up. Get it on up. Get it on up. So I'm just literally putting me some more scrub right here. So if I wanted to, I could just let this sit here on my face for a little and let it serve as a mask. That feels so good. And it smells so good too. Like I said, nobody want to be kissing on somebody that don't smell good. Okay? Nobody wants no rough face. Don't want no rough lips. None of that. So what are we going to do? Take care of ourselves. We're going to take care of the largest organ on our body. We're at 18K lights. Come on, let's get 2 more K. Get to 20. Yeah.
No, it is so
And then I'm
cute.
going to show you guys what I'm about to do after I get this scrub on. So what I just did, I just kind of put my head down in the water and like threw water up here. Just kind of like rinse it out a little bit. Now, what I'm about to do It's wiping out my mouth.
Oh my God.
And it smells good too. It smells super, super, super good.
Oh my God, what a blessing.
And what I am using is cold water, just so y'all know. Just in case you didn't know this.
Tell you something.
If you can wash your face with cold water, that's good for elasticity and keeps your face looking youthful too. So, true enough, I'm almost 40. However, I'm sure that I'm only like within, I feel like 20. And I feel like,
Thanks, Miss Kathleen.
I don't look like I'm about to be 40
Oh, what
either.
a blessing.
So I'm
Oh,
just giving y'all some little tips on things that
what
I
a
do.
blessing.
But wash your face with cold
Thank
water.
you, Miss Bullwood. Kathleen, what a blessing. Oh, God, what a blessing.
Thank you. I'm glad you started.
And my brother does that too. So if y'all have seen my brother,
I
then
put
you
it in
guys
the chat for
know
you too.
as well that he looks amazing. Okay? So cold water is what he does. As well as he washes his hair with too. Cold water. Ooh. Ooh, my face smells good. Ooh, don't get mad, baby. Get glad. Woo. I ain't gonna lie, my face smells good. I don't know what y'all talking about. My neck, I know, smell good. Yes, well, there will be no darkness all down here under my neck. No, there will not be. I refuse, baby. You better exfoliate and scrub, honey. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, all that. All that. Let me show y'all one more time what I just did. Oh, and oh. Lemon Drop 7th Avenue Beauty Face Scrub. Ooh. 30% off right now. Use the code Los Angeles, okay? Now what I'm about to do is come behind it with my amazing 7th Avenue Face Moisturizer. When I tell y'all this is like a #1 product right here, this face moisturizer, everybody loves it. It has a very clean smell to it. Remember I told y'all everything has a seal? So if you ever open something and the seal isn't right there, look under your cap. Sometimes we twist them too tight when we're sealing them and, you know, but just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Somebody said, I love the face moisturizer. Me too. And guess what? It doesn't take a lot. So you see this? See this right here? See this little bit? See that little bit right there? Should I get under my eyes? Look how it's expanding. It doesn't take a whole lot to cover that whole face. So when I say this can last you, y'all, I think it's 2 ounces, right? Yeah, 2 ounces. It lasts though. Y'all saw the little bit that I just put on me.
So this coming from Tea Talk with your girl. You have to go there to see the rest of this. This is Melody live from TikTok with her 7th Avenue product. She's showing women how to keep long elasticity in their skin by using her products. Melody Sherry. Don't forget, this is Tea Talk with your girl. Go over there and get this from Tea Talk. The rest of this. Black Excellent, Black History Spotlight, Black Inventors. Also, maybe we get through with this world. Black women who were silent.
While most African Americans were part of the hard-working labor forces in agriculture and industry, a small percentage were hard at work, creating inventions that helped transform America and the world at large. From the 3-light traffic signal, refrigerated trucks, automatic elevator doors, color monitors for desktop computers, to the shape of the modern ironing board, the clothes wringer, blood banks, laser treatment for cataracts, home security systems, and the Super Soaker children's toy. Many objects and services Americans use every day were invented by Black men and women whose vital contributions to our world is countless, ranging from everyday conveniences to life-saving medical devices. However, while countless numbers of these Black inventors would go largely unrecognized, others, sadly, are completely lost to history. In this video today, we are going to be examining, out of a vast oceanic number of them out there, 15 black inventions and inventors who were silenced. But before we continue, do not forget to support our persevering efforts by hitting that like button in front of you. Share with your family and friends to keep spreading our eye-opening black narrative, and kindly subscribe to Stay Put for more, while you also keep the channel.
This is Black Journal. You guys, teach your children. Go to Black Journal and let them look at these videos. This is Black inventors, y'all. Black inventors.
Growing. Your support means a great deal to us. Let's begin. 1. Gladys West, mathematician who gave us GPS.
GPS.
Gladys West, 1930 till present, is a mathematician whose extremely detailed model of the Earth became the foundation of GPS that is used today in countless applications, including navigation and communication. Born in 1930 in a small community in Virginia, Gladys West fantasized about escaping rural life and felt that education was her only way out. She earned top grades to win a full scholarship to Virginia State College and took on babysitting and teaching jobs to support herself. In 1956, shortly after graduating with a master's in mathematics, she was hired by the U.S. Naval Surface Warfare Center, at the time becoming only the second black woman ever to be hired at the facility. The very first computers arrived during that time, so she quickly learned how to program to analyze satellite data. After showcasing her skills working on award-winning studies looking at Pluto's motion relative to Neptune, she was named project manager for the CSAT radar altimetry project, the first satellite that could monitor the oceans. It was here that she created the detailed mathematical model of the shape of the Earth, which accounted for things like gravitational and tidal forces that changed the Earth's shape. However, after retiring in 1998 and recovering from a stroke, Gladys West went back to school to earn her PhD at the age of 70. It was only in 2017, after the release of the movie Hidden Figures, that she started to receive recognition for her role in revolutionizing navigation. 2. John Standard. He was said to be born in 1891 and hailed from Newark, New Jersey. He is known to have patented an improvement in the design of refrigerator and a gas stove design. John Standard lived in a time when racial discrimination was notorious in American society, and African Americans were looked down on by the American whites. John Standard's obscurity comes as a direct example of the racial mindset of the people. Surprisingly, even with the existence of a huge number of information websites on the World Wide Web, there is not one reliable source that can provide any substantially complete information about John Standard. However, what has been documented about him is that he patented an improvement in the design of the refrigerator on June 14, 1891. Contrary to a widespread belief, John Standard did not invent the refrigerator. He applied an improvement to its design. Another of John Standard's inventions was a portable form of stove that he patented on October 29, 2013. John Standard lived a life of obscurity, owing to the oppressive time he lived in. It is speculated that John Standard worked as a help for American white women and aided in sewing chores. Records were not made for African Americans, and there is wide speculation of John's birth and death records. In fact, there is no substantial record of John Standard's death or his family life. It comes as a surprise that such a person who contributed such key inventions to everyday innovation was lost to obscurity owing to a misplaced sense of racial bias. A search in the death records directory gives no result of the information of birth and death of a person named John Standard. All information that is available is through word of mouth, which is highly unreliable. It comes as a shame as to how prominent people could be ignored and downsized because they did not belong to the appropriate color. 3. Lewis Howard Latimer. Born on September 4, 1848 to December 11, 1925, Latimer was an American inventor and patent draftsman. His inventions included an evaporative air conditioner, an improved process for manufacturing carbon filaments for light bulbs, and an improved toilet system for railroad cars. In 1884, he joined the Edison Electric Light Company, where he worked as a draftsman. Latimer's innovations in the design of carbon filaments, which were used in incandescent light bulbs, significantly improved the bulb's efficiency and made it more practical for everyday use. His contributions to the lighting industry helped make electric lighting more accessible and affordable. While Thomas Edison is often credited with inventing the practical incandescent light bulb, Latimer's contributions to its development were invaluable, and he played a crucial role in advancing the technology.
Y'all know that light would never work without this man invention. Now in school they tell you about Thomas Edison, but they never tell you who really got the light bulb, the glowing and lasting lights like we use today. Mr. Latimer, nice looking gentleman too.
Though Latimer is sometimes referred to as the Black Edison, it is curious at worst and strange at best to note that more often than not, his name is never mentioned in a text when the question of who invented the light bulb is raised. This being the fact that
This is Alice Ball, you guys. She is one of the inventions of made vaccines, I think, for leprosy. But this woman right here, I've never heard of her. Well, I gave this is Women's Month. It goes to Gladys West of the GPS, who made the GPS, invented the GPS. And let's just learn about Miss Alice Ball. I'm learning with you guys about Miss Alice Ball.
Alice Ball. Born in 1892 and died in 1916, Alice Ball became the first black person and the first woman to earn a master's degree in chemistry at the College of Hawaii.
Wow.
In her short life, she developed the first effective treatment for leprosy, a bacterial infection that has affected humans for thousands of years. While working towards her degree in pharmaceutical chemistry at the University of Washington, she had her work published in prestigious science journals, which was rare for women, and especially black women. After graduating, she moved to Hawaii to get her master's degree. While there, she studied the oil from a shawl tree, which was used as a topical treatment for leprosy with mixed results. In 1915, Ball figured out how to isolate the fatty acid components of the oil and make it injectable so it would dissolve in the bloodstream. This became the first effective method to alleviate leprosy symptoms, changing the lives of thousands of leprosy patients around the world who until then had to live in isolation to avoid spreading the disease. However, she was unable to publish her results herself as she died in 1916 at the age of 24. Some accounts suggest she died after inhaling chlorine gas following a lab accident. A year later, the president of the University of Hawaii claimed her discovery for himself and published the findings without giving her credit. It wasn't until 1922, when her colleagues published her findings, that she was given the recognition she deserved.
This is Black Journal, but you guys see that? Her death is suspicious. Y'all see that? Right after that, sometime in the lab, they said she inhaled some type of toxic fumes. That's what they say. But then right after that, the instructor in that lab claimed her invention.
Although the University of Hawaii didn't formally recognize her work for nearly 90 years. Even though her research career was tragically cut short, the Ball method was used for decades until new treatments were discovered. 9. Garrett Morgan. Garrett Morgan was a prolific inventor who called himself the Black Edison. Garrett created early versions of the traffic light and gas mask. Born in
This is Arthur Omer of the Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Remember, eagles flies with eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is Arthur Omer, and remember, eagles fly with eagles.
Yeah. Miss Alice, you guys. Y'all know I didn't know her. I learned about her today, so we learning together. She invented, y'all know the Bible always talk about leprosy. Whenever there was a curse going on, they say they would curse you with leprosy. But let me just read what they say leprosy is. It's a contagious disease. It affects the skin, the mucous membrane, and nerves, causing discoloration. Now, in the Bible, they always use it for discoloration when your skin turns from dark to light, from black to white. If y'all notice, y'all go and look at all of those. I remember one event where I think that was Moses, but anyway, I forgot. But anyway, I believe it was his wife, whatever her name, Marion. Y'all said her skin was turned white as snow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you in the Bible, usually refer to skin turning to white as snow. Now, if you was already white, why would your skin got to turn white, right? But that's how the Bible used leprosy. But it's causing discoloration to your skin. It's got lumps on the skin, and in severe cases, disfigurement and deformities. Because in the olden day, they believe much like diabetes, you got to cut that feet out to stop that infection, which is not true. The infection going to keep going because the nerves are still there, and that blood supply is still there. So they no longer cut your feet and hands or whatever off for leprosy, but I still see they still doing it for diabetes though. Leprosy is now mainly confined to tropical area. Now y'all already know they gonna say Africa and Asia. Now what is it called today? It's called Henson disease today. It's known as leprosy. Is a bacterial, slow-growing bacterial infection called Mycobacterium lepra. It can affect, again, the nerves, the skin, the eyes, and lining of the nose and mucous membrane. So this sister, way back in the day, created a vaccine that would cure it. Because I've never seen nobody with leprosy, you guys. Never seen nobody with leprosy. In this form, what they talk about is the bacteria infection. Y'all remember Michael Jackson's skin turned from black to white?
Yeah.
But they called it something else. You remember what they called it?
Lago or something?
Yeah. That. And so that's not the same thing.
Let me ask you, do people still have leprosy today?
Well, today we haven't seen it since that vaccine. Since she came out with that vaccine, you no longer see that.
What about other countries? Do we know whether other poor countries that don't get chance to get treatment or get treatment for it?
Well, let me tell y'all something. I always go name Africa, but that's where all the medicines are at. That's where all the trees and whatever that and grass, we call it grass or whatever plants that the pharmacists plants over there. Then that where they do get this from, where they
extract those
whatever plant, whatever healing plant that they need. And this is how she came up with it. She went and I forgot the name of a plant, or it's some kind of tree. She extract the oil from that tree. And what she knew that the tree was therapeutic, used for treatment, but she had to figure a way to get all the fat, the oil out of it so it can be injected into the bloodstream. So she did her work. She did her study, y'all.
Yes, she did.
Another person, y'all, we're talking about Black people that has been forgotten and never get. I've never heard of Alice Ball, y'all. And that's why I said I'm a student forever. I'm a student forever. Now, we do know our about to like my lovely Miss GPS Gladys West. She about in her 90s now, y'all. They want us not to even remember this lady. Something that we use every day. A lot of people don't even know about Miss Gladys West. She's still living. And when they made that movie, Hidden Figures, she was one, Hidden Figures, but they never mentioned that Gladys West. I didn't never see even a writing go past that she did the GPS, you guys. So what about Mr. Lattimore? I'm gonna tell y'all, in school I never learned about Mr. Lattimore. Mr. Lattimore, it's the filament inside the light bulb that makes the light bulb come on. So if you just invented me a piece of glass and I can't do nothing with it, that ain't no nothing. He came along And they say improvement, but he really invented that filament. Do y'all see the light bulb? You look on the inside, that little bit of wire on the inside. That's what keep your lights on. He also invented the bathrooms. Those bathrooms that you see. Well, two people invented the bathroom. I forgot the other man that invented the bathroom that we flush every day. But he went in and invented the bathrooms like on the train. And whenever y'all go to the bathroom on the airplane, now when y'all go to the bathroom on the airplane, that's Mr. Lattimore's invention. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then John Stanford, the refrigerator. They say he improved the refrigerator is what he did, I guess. Yeah. And he also, and that was June the 14th, 1891. Now, a lot of these people deaf, like Miss Balls. These people are dying, y'all. They just die suddenly. They can't explain. They deaf. They go to pull up the deaf records. They still can't find nothing, you know. So they tell myself word of mouth is not important. That's all we had in the Black community. It was to share our history by word of mouth because they're not recording our histories and our invention. I bet you had it not been that I wouldn't have shared the Titanic with you guys about Black Rose on the Titanic. Y'all wouldn't have never knew that Black people was on the Titanic. And even everything that they were using on the Titanic was invented by Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods had invented the first telecommunication, wireless telecommunication, you know, from boat to boat, plane to plane, train to train. They didn't have that invention, you guys, till our brother invented that. And then the boilers and the fuse that made the ship move. They were using this Black man invention. Now he died in I think 1911. But the ship sailed in 1912. They had already put this Black man invention already on the Titanic. So, you know, miss me with that Black people was not on the Titanic. Black people made history. Everything they try to put us down, like I said, our brains was too little. That's my next one, y'all. They did a research talking about our brains was too little, too big, or whatever. This bigger brain. That's why we were less intelligent. Yeah. Okay, you guys, come on up. Let's talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Now I just wanted that shut down on me. Go ahead on with your thoughts on what you were talking.
I do want to say, since you're bringing up, I just put in that Dr. Myrtle Hightower on March the 11th, guys. She turned 101 years old. She's I call her mom. And she's been family for years, right? She turned 101, still looking good, still everything. But I'm going to do a video on her. But she's the one that always tells my husband and I and the kids stories about Dr. Martin Luther King, you know, because they used to, her and a cousin went to college with him, and he used all the big words, and he talked, they would walk to different places together. So she's good. They're good friends, both of them, with Dr. Martin Luther King. She started things with him as well. And she's still doing it today, the stuff that they did. And I just want to put that out there. She's 101 years old, March the 11th.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
So let me just say this while I forget. Y'all remember Miss Balls at the ending of it? They said that she died suspiciously. Maybe she intoxicated in the lab. Maybe she inhaled some toxic fumes in the lab. Then less than a month later, that whoever owned that lab falsified all that information and claimed her invention. But you know, it was years later that they came back and gave her rightful due rights for this invention of this vaccine. So I just like to tell y'all, just say that death was very suspicious, y'all. Okay, can you get back to, we were talking about the millimeters. I'd like to thank them for the GoFundMe on Maurice. So can we do that right quick?
Okay, the millimeters on the gun. So far, let me just pull up and tell you exactly how much we have raised so far. True T is the one that True T, and I want to give all props to her. She did a great thing because she looking at it as if it hurts one of the content creators or a lot of the content creators, it hurt her. All right, and for her to
that helps many people.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
for her to set up this GoFundMe for Black Titanic, here for the hot tea anonymous, and everything, that was so awesome. And let me put her name in here so I can pull it up, and so we can go over what have. And I do want to say the fact that she have also not just raised the money, she have raised, let me put it in the chat so you all can see it. So anybody that come in late, they can see it too. We're at, she's at $10,720. She got the GoFundMe almost up. I think probably by today or tomorrow, they may be at $11,000. That GoFundMe. I cannot believe it. This is a wonderful thing, True T, that you did. So everybody, if you want to see it, just go on to GoFundMe by True T, and you can pull it up. But also, is it okay to let what happened, what you received so far?
No, I received, you don't know how much I received. I didn't tell you. No, I didn't tell you. Go ahead on though.
Well, if I'm wrong, you correct me. How about
okay, yeah.
You received just recently, was it today or yesterday, $1,000?
Okay.
Well, am I right? Close to it.
Let me just tell them what I received. I'm going to summarize this. I received the lawyer want $3,500 for the retainer fee, and I received that. So the retainer fee is just to retain her. So anything after that she comes into, I don't know what we're gonna run into. There always will be charges going on, but that is just, we have retained that, got enough to retain that lawyer. Okay, can we move on?
Okay, well,
I don't want to quote stuff that I've not looked at myself. I don't know. I can't say penny for penny, but I got $1, this dollar or that dollar. I don't want to get a support as the wrong thing. Right. That has to come from me.
Right, that is true. That is true. Thank you, Black Titanic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, and I just put in that she organized this. I just said it. She organized this fundraiser to support the her fellow content creators, and she put their names out there. It's in the chat. I just put it out there for you all. And oh my God! So even if you got a small amount or anything helps. Even if you want to send it directly to the person itself, send it to the GoFundMe, because she is doing her thing, and I take all my prompts and give it to her and everything. And Black Titanic so far is, she needs everybody and all the other content creators. And she was named in that, I think Trendy had put it out also, and then True T had did a live. Both of them, I think, did a live on it and everything. And she have it up here also, which this was, and I think she have, this one is from Trendy that she have up now from Trendy. So I'm going to read what she have up on the screen, and credits go to Trendy at some point, guys. Trendy at some point. Okay, and it says. Oh, okay. Let me just say, this is in the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama. This is a First Amendment complaint that was set up by Maurice J. Scott. I want to make sure everybody's know Maurice
Jefferson. Make sure you say that.
Jefferson. Yeah. Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. Okay, as the individual, and the plaintiffs he put on here is AKA Black Titanic, AKA BT, AKA OMA, AKA Anonymous, AKA here for the hot tea. Let let me get the rest of them off. Hot tea, aka here for the hot tea, additional fictitious defendants A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K, and intending to refer to the legal entity, persons, firm, or corporation which was responsible for conducting the wrongful acts illegal alleged in the complaint. Names of the parties are fictitious and unknown to the plaintiff at this time, but will be added by amendment when he's going to add this. So there's other when he ascertained them, but so that means there's other content creators out there that he's planning on naming, other content creators that he's planning on naming. So I don't know whether you may be in that bunch or who else is in that bunch, but I think he's leaving room. But to me, a lot of the information that he have done and everything that he have done allegedly in my book is not correct. He wants to say, if you remember the video that he put out, that's been a couple months ago. He had put out this video sitting in a tan or pumpkin type suit. This was a pumpkin color. But anyway, in that pumpkin color suit that he had on, sitting at a conference table, I guess that was in his office, allegedly, I'm not sure. But he brought up the fact that he didn't want nobody to ruin his good name, that he got a great, his name and everything. But I see that he ruins himself. We don't have to do anything. You have ruined your name, allegedly, in my opinion, before anything happened. Because we can only report on what we hear or see. And that information actually was public record. If it wasn't public record, how did people get a hold to it? I don't know. You tell me. So, but you claim you did an expungement. Why would a person expunge their record if they do not have anything to expunge? You see what I'm saying? So you're going to say the average the average Joe out there, or the average person, go and have stuff expunged, legal or stuff they did wrong in the law, expunged from their record. Why would they have a record if they didn't do anything wrong? Why would you want something expunged?
Please say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because he's saying that that's not him. So we're saying allegedly.
He did claim that's not him. He did claim that was not him, and allegedly. So everything I'm saying just allegedly, and everything I'm saying, I'm just asking questions. I just want to. Everything that I just said was in form of a question. So I'm asking questions. That's all. You can't hurt a person for asking questions if they don't know, Maurice. I'm just asking a question. That's all. And if you want to answer those questions, do another live video, and you can answer those questions. Because just say, this woman really got a lot of questions. Yes, she do. Or you can just say, why are you being nosy? Yes, I am. I just got a lot of questions though. But anyway, so you want to come after these people for just doing their jobs. They are reporting the news just like any other reporter, just like any other blogger, any other content creators, anybody that reports the news, even in the newsroom, they are reporting the news. You can't choose what news to report. You can't just have them, only report good news about me. We wasn't the only one reporting news on you all. You got other big bloggers reporting news on you. Do you go after them? Why are you just going after content creators? Is it because do you need a storyline? Because nobody been talking about you? You're the least talked about person on the show. Only thing they say about you is what you said yourself. That how you want her to roll over and suffer through it. And you don't apologize for that. And you call them the bald headed. And you saying she ain't got long. Those are statements that you made yourself. So we're just reporting what we hear and what we see. And if you don't want anybody to report on you, do the right thing in society. Do the good things. Stop scamming. Allegedly scamming people from their money by having women. When I say money, I'm talking about having people come in and you supposed to be a credit lawyer, right? If you're a credit lawyer, so you're out of your league by trying to sue somebody. You're a credit lawyer, but you got so many people coming in that you're allegedly their money is gone. Their credit is not fixed, but you're still taking money allegedly from their credit card. Allegedly, I don't know. I'm just going by what I read. Okay, and I do read a lot. So
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. What she's referring to, he has an F rating with the credit, what you call that?
a credit bureau, F rating with the better.
Yeah, the Business Bureau, and their customers complain that they paid their money to have their credit fixed. Credit's not fixed, but he keeps taking money. This is what I'm just repeating what the customers are saying.
Yes.
They keep taking the money off, and every time they call, they want to speak to him. They can't get in contact with him. There's one lady that allegedly, this is what she said, that he told her something about make a identity theft type of thing, and she said she wasn't gonna do it. That's lying to the police. That's somebody else that took her money. So this is all on that Better Business Bureau report. So this is what we do know about that. He has all those people from the Better Bureau information, like the bank statement. He got the bank statement. How else is he gonna keep draining money off their account and all their information? This man, this is what he asked me for in hot tea, for in anonymous, for they want the bank account. He want and then he turn around want to be what he say, he want to be paid for his attorney fees,
Right.
and any kind of fee all that. But let me this is True Tea right here. I'm just gonna play the end of this on her. She is working with me, so I don't guess she mind me playing this. Y'all just have to listen to this. This is True Tea, and this is
before you play that Black Titanic. Let me just say something. Is that the same woman that I heard too that made that statement? Because I do remember being on one of your that lady actually brought that up.
Yeah, it was a woman on my but I can't confirm.
Okay,
I don't remember her name, so I can't confirm if it's the same lady.
Yeah, but I did hear one of the ladies brought that complete told us a lot about that, how she's been taking debit every month out of, and she don't have that money to be, and he's taking it, and she already complained everything, and they still do it.
Okay, this is all allegedly, y'all.
Allegedly.
Okay, this is True Tea, y'all, and this is what she's talking about. Let's see. Hopefully it come up.
Okay. We are able to put the thing going down at the bottom.
She honestly felt that the criminal record that she reported on did in fact belong to Maurice from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and she still believes that. She didn't remove the video because she felt that it wasn't the truth. She just didn't want any problems, but Maurice insisted on causing her problems, okay? And let's talk about here for hot tea for a second, because Maurice went as far as to subpoena her personal information, like her personal identity, bank records, PayPal, etc. Okay? When I first heard that shit, it didn't have nothing to do with me. But the anger that I felt was as if it did have something to do with me, because that is an invasion of privacy. And we felt strongly that it was a scam to try to get her personal information legally. Okay? Mind you, he's representing himself. So he would get that information in his hands, not another attorney, because like I said, he's representing himself, and no telling what Maurice would do with these content creators' personal information, especially their banking information. His brother Marcel is currently being sued for fraud, so that's some shit that we're thinking might run in his bloodline. And guess what? It's looking like we were right. I felt compelled to help Here for Hot Tea and Black Titanic in any way that I could, okay? So the first way that I offered my help was by starting to GoFundMe for their legal fees, okay? Their lawyers and their legal fees, because they were notified about a March 11th court date and needed to be prepared to fight their case. The GoFundMe it's garnered so far over $7,000. So we almost reached the goal of $10,000, okay? Thank y'all so much. And I want y'all to know that every dime is going towards what it was intended to go for. The money comes in daily, and I have been transferring the money over to Miss Black Titanic and Here for Hot Tea, okay? Like I said before, if it wasn't for the GoFundMe, Miss Black Titanic would not have been able to afford the lawyers and the lawyer fees. Thank you to all who has donated, okay?
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money you are owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know a way that you can. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you can get the money that you are owed.
Sorry, y'all.
She now has representation. When she told me that she still hadn't found a lawyer, I took it upon myself to help her find one. And I found her a good one, okay? Both content creators now have legal representation. Before I hooked Miss Black Titanic up with the lawyer, I made sure that I felt like the lawyer was equipped to handle the case and that she would have Miss Black Titanic's best interest at heart. And I wanted to make sure that she was very knowledgeable, okay? We didn't want Amari Scott representing Miss Black Titanic, okay? I truly feel like I came across the right lawyer. And so I said, okay, Miss Black Titanic, I found this lawyer. Would you like to talk to her? And if you feel comfortable, with her after you talk to her, consider hiring her. And I'm glad that I was able to find this African-American woman to represent Miss Black Titanic, okay? Because I'm tired of her being bullied. We as content creators have a right to express our opinions. But for some reason, the cast of the show don't believe that we do. And so, in my opinion, they report our videos, lie and say that we're bullying them, threaten to sue us, and all that other stupid shit. And they do this not because we're lying on them, but because they do not want for their truths to get out. Okay? They are public figures. They are going to be talked about whether they like it or not. It would be one thing, like I said, if folks were lying on them, then I would understand. But I don't feel like anyone is lying on them. And furthermore, I don't feel like they even believe folks are lying on them. I believe that they know we are telling the truth, but want to silence us so that their truths won't get out to the people. Because remember, these folks are being sold to us as Black excellence by Carlos, okay? So y'all, I felt compelled to help my fellow content creators in any way that I could. And I'm not done. But like I was saying before, I hooked Miss Black Titanic up with a lawyer. I had a conversation with the lawyer, and she pulled up what was a public record of the bullshit that Maurice filed in court. So without further ado, let me get right into what was discussed, okay? And to everyone who is listening, please tag all of the content creators that you listen to, especially the ones that cover love and marriage Huntsville, because this could affect them as well. And that's another reason why I made it my business to jump in this, because it was Here for Hot Tea and Miss Black Titanic, but it could have also been me or another content creator. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't donated to the GoFundMe, please consider doing so, because the content creators affected are going to need y'all's help, okay? Maurice is about to get the shit sued out of him, y'all, okay? We were told that he has plans to sue other content creators, or shall I say defraud other content creators like he's allegedly done to Here for Hot Tea and Miss Black Titanic, okay? The lawyer that I found for Miss Black Titanic is willing to represent all content creators involved. When I tell y'all that she called me early in the morning because of what Maurice allegedly been out here doing, and I say allegedly, but she had the court document, a public document right there in front of her, okay? It is what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and throw them little legal words out there, okay? She called me early because that's how urgent it was. So,
Y'all know I'm about to get ready to drop some tea, so hold on to your socks, okay? And content creators, lawyer up. Loving Mayor Chunksville cast, stop playing with us. We're about to make an example out of Maurice. You can either learn from what's about to happen to him or end up just like him, okay?
So just in case y'all didn't know, the government is actually lying to us and stealing from us. The last stimulus check that you got was not the actual last stimulus check that
which is in a shitload of trouble, okay? Y'all, I'm going to be using the terms allegedly and in my opinion, because that's just how I do things. But please know that everything I'm about to say was told to me by the lawyer as she looked at a public court document, okay? So, Mr. Maurice is allegedly a fucking fraud. He has allegedly lied to the court system, y'all. And just to let y'all know, there is no court date of March 11th. There is no court date, period. In order for there to even be a court case, Maurice had to have served all of the defendants and or their attorneys. There's no way that he could have done that because in order for one to be served legally, a sheriff or a processor has to come out and serve the defendant, and they have not been served. The defendant didn't even have a lawyer at the time. Okay, for him to even serve. Maurice was supposed to had filed the case also in the county in which the defendant lived in, and he did not do that. His dumb ass filed in the county that he lived in. So no one was served, therefore there is no case. But get this, y'all. He has sent out several subpoenas asking for the content creators' personal information such as their banking information, I believe address and names, all that. Y'all hold on to your socks. The lawyer told me that in order for subpoenas to be able to go out legally, it have to be at least 45 days. No sooner. 45 days after the defendants are served. Y'all, the defendants were never served. So it has been determined that Maurice allegedly lied to the court saying that the defendants were served just so he could get those subpoenas to go through so he could get the content creators' personal information. So Maurice allegedly illegally used the court system to obtain personal information of the content creators, including their banking information. He may have already gotten his hands on the information, y'all, because the subpoenas already went out. And no telling what he plans on doing with it. I was advised to let Here for Hot Tea know that her personal information was at risk of falling into Maurice's hands. He allegedly lied to subpoena bank records, y'all. So all lawyers involved will be sending letters to all of the companies that Maurice allegedly illegally sent subpoenas to, letting them know that Maurice allegedly committed fraud. And if they release any of the content creators' personal information to that lying-ass bastard, it's going to be a problem. So, y'all, the court case ain't even real. The court date that was on the paperwork ain't even real. I knew that he felt like the content creators weren't going to be smart enough to get to the bottom of things, which is why I helped them get to the bottom of things, because him and his brother think that they are the smartest people on the planet. But the reality of the matter is that they're not smart at all. Maurice, you was in your video trying to tell bloggers how to do their job, and you don't even know how to do your job. You are a joke, and you are a fraud, allegedly, and you are a liar, and you are about to be sued, bitch. It's already in progress. You can run, but you can't hide. If they have to...
Okay. Okay, you guys, you will have to go. Oh, Lord, this is something else. Okay, can you hear me, Pinky?
Yes, I can. Yes, okay. I can.
Let me just thank Miss R. Hibbs for the $20 and Miss Kathleen Fuller $100. I just thank you guys. This is such a blessing to me. But Maurice is causing me a lot of emotional distress, y'all. Believe it or not, that's what took me so long to just come live with you guys, because I'm just emotional over this. You know, I feel better now that I have a lawyer. I didn't know how I was going to do it, y'all, because they gave me X amount of days when he sent that mess through Google, that so-called subpoena through Google.
Hey, Miss Pinky.
Wait, give me
one second. Can you?
I'm getting ready to mute.
Yeah. So, yeah. they gave me X amount of days, and I couldn't handle it because I didn't have a lawyer. It said you had to have a lawyer to block or stop all of that. Then him for getting your information, and I didn't have no lawyer to block him from getting my information. Anyway, you guys, thank y'all for y'all support. I truly am blessed. I am. Thanks for the members, new members, old members, and everybody that's not a members that helping out. I'm thanking everybody. I'm thanking True T. Keep in mind now that here for the Hot Tea channel been struck over something that he said. She said was just repeated what he said from different interviews. And so he didn't like what she said, so he had her channel struck. I guess it was him. Okay, Pink, are you still there? Okay, I guess she's gone, you guys.
No, I'm here.
Okay, anybody want to come up? Y'all can come up. We finna change the subject to Charnita's world.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so Charnita, and I want to talk about Charnita. I'm trying to get this off, y'all. I'm trying to talk about Charnita and Dr. Heavenly. Y'all know Dr. Heavenly. Messy. Yeah, and she do not want to be a part of that mess. She said she didn't even know her, but what happened was that they kept on people kept warning her about this lady, Dr. Heaven, and then she finally decided to look her up, and she decided that is not a fit for her. What you think, Pinky?
I don't think it was a fit for her either. Once she looked, because she got she got so many messages on Dr. Heavenly, and she said all these messages were saying the exact same thing, the exact same comment, and she said, "Can't everybody be wrong?" All these people, not just like a handful, but she got tons of every day. And not everybody can be saying the same thing that don't even know each other. And so after she looked her up herself, she had to go and do her own research. Once she did, and she found out what she is all about, she cannot link her brand. She cannot link herself with her. So she decided to get on the right side, which is with the millimeters, with the millimeters, because even the millimeters was trying to come at her, trying to figure out, why are you linking up with Dr. Heavenly? And she had, and so she said, no, she got to go on the side that's right, which is with the millimeters and with Mel. So and then she was making sure her, I think it's either her manager or her publicist or whatever, let them know that she is no longer going to be on that panel. And I also removed her face and everything off. They had enough time to remove it. They, Dr. Heavenly ain't gonna do nothing because she's messy like that. And so her publicist even contacted them, and even like email or whatever. But they did contact her to give a prior notice. And the day of the event, she saw that her face, her likeness was still on that flyer. And that was a new flyer that was made up prior to the other one.
Yeah. So Charnita says she is not all about this mess. Yeah. Now, this is what I don't like. This man right here. He turns around and he teams up with Dr. Heavenly, right?
Yeah.
They teams up, but he claimed that he was bringing more light to Bravo, y'all. He said that he was bringing more light to Married to Medicine and Bravo, and he got his own Love and Marriage Huntsville in a shamble over there. But what do you think about Carlos and how he ignores Love and Marriage Huntsville? He could point out people that he said Quad need to go. She gotta go. She gotta go. Not Quad. Phaedra.
Phaedra got to go. Yeah,
got to go. She ain't no fit. She's not bringing reality. Yeah, he's accusing people not bringing their reality. They doing fake storylines. I mean, he accused other people, other reality stars, but when you tell him about his own show, he played dumb.
he played dumb. His people the Scots have never brought their reality. When I say the Scots, I mean the whole clan never brought their own reality. And Martell, he just lies. So all his reality is just lies made up in his conjugated in his head. But and then also what's her name? Destiny never brought anything to the show. She never brought her life to the show and everything, and she was riding off everybody coattails. And Stormy, God bless her soul, she don't have to bring up her storyline because we bring it up for her. She lies. All of them lies. The only person telling their own storyline is Mel. Mel's mom, whenever they decide to put her on there, and shame on them. And then the Fletchers. The rest of them, and Kiki tried. She did try, but Kiki she was not ready for the show because she needed to be dealing with her own reality. But that CK, let me get back to him. I'm coming back to you, CK. Here you talking about someone else on Bravo is not a good fit and not showing their lives, but your people ain't showing nothing. And then when you did put them on the show, you put all the criminals. Allegedly, this is all from my brain cells. And this allegedly was my opinion under that Copyright Act of 1976 now. But anyway, here you got all the criminals, allegedly, the con artists, the scammers, and then you got the people that's every time you look up, they're in jail, behind cuffs, allegedly. They claim they have never been to jail, but otherwise, other things say they have. Public records said they have been there in those places, and public records say they have been dibbling and dabbing in certain things. But I'm not getting into those certain things because they know who they are. And I'm not going to call no names because y'all know.
Hold on. Let's talk about this. I was watching Mariah interview with Buffy, right?
Yes.
One of the things Buffy brought up is them not trying to, they pushed her to the side. So Mariah is saying that, she created that show, Married to Medicine. She is the creator of Married to Medicine. She pitched that show. So we see the similarities between Mariah, Hug, and Melody. Now, we do know all this that's going on with Melody, that it appears that that's what they trying to do her, force her off the show. When they brought Basement Billy on there, I think they thought they were going to really scare Melody off that show when they brought Basement Billy on there. And then, all them joined in and attacked at her when she was at her lowest moment. They were just putting knives from the back, the side, the leg, the thigh. They were stabbing her everywhere. And I saw a post where that didn't work. They started going after her mother. I just recently saw a post where somebody balled back up when Basement Billy claimed that she had this SCX tape out with him.
Yeah.
But now we suspecting that was my soul. My soul put that up. That he didn't want to just come out and expose all this stuff that's going on in Melody family. So now we suspect that tape was the RP tape. Indeed, that this man right here he said it himself that he threatened her with that RP tape. Now,
right, he said on Queen Sheba, he said it. Yeah. And that can't be erased, Martell. You said it. And then you even said you sent her. You sent her. What is it? A piece of it, a part of it, a picture of it, or something? Yes, allegedly. Yes, he
So
did.
I want to talk about this house. I wasn't to pull that record up, but I'm just curious about this house. That you guys, the house is built. It's beautiful. That home is beautiful now.
Yeah.
I like to give my props to Fred because it's Fred and his crew. When I go by there, I talk to those guys, y'all, that were building the house. I talk to those guys, and they're not mentioning. They're mentioning is Fred building the house when I'm talking to them. I be asking them about Martell. They know him. Well, they'll say Fred building the house, and they building their house because they're the ones that be out there. Nobody has seen him out there working. He say he building again. They never seen him out there working. Only thing they did was for promotional. When that girl got that $40,000, he was out there like he was picking up paper off the yard. Him and Christmas Eve. I don't forget Christmas Eve. And that's to the extent that I've seen him, but he don't work on it. He be lying. He did not work on that house.
But Black Titanic, he did do one thing. Remember that day he was out there with those clean blue jeans, a clean white shirt, and some clean, wasn't work boots, some clean shoes, right? Fred had to show him how to nail it, take the hammer, put the little stake in the ground so he can put that paper up.
Yeah, put the sign up. Yeah.
And he didn't even know how to do that. Why would a Fred have to help a big, grown, strong man to put something up in the ground? That didn't make no sense. And if there's something you've been doing all of this time, we see you haven't been doing nothing. You've been too busy during the daytime while Melanie is the head of the operation. You've been too busy dragging stuff all up in people's apartments during the middle of the day.
So so we're seeing that I put him up there because there's a correlation between this man and Melody going to court, right? They go to child support court, and he asks for the same thing that Maurice is asked for with Melody. This is why I think, in my opinion, and allegedly, that Martell went to Maurice for advice. And that advice was to summons her all her bank statement, all of any kind of password she have, anything about whether Melody have a men's in the house with her while the children is there, whether men's is spending the night over there. All of this stuff, this is the same thing similar to what Maurice is asking us. Maurice asking us for our bank statement. He asking us for any password to everything, So this is allegedly, and in my opinion, that's what I'm stating, that he must been getting his advice from Maurice because there's a correlation between the two.
Yeah. And can I say one thing? Rally, thank you for being in the chat.
I didn't know she was there. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for being in the chat. She's saying hello to you two as Black Titanic and everything.
Okay, go on.
I'm going to just say this. Last night, because last night I go on my computer late last night, and I saw that a video that I made 8 months ago, March 8th. That video, that was 4 days after I was monetized. I haven't even done a live yet. That was just a regular pre-recorded video I did sitting in my living room, right? And I got saying that I know it had to come from Martell. He dug up something 8 months ago, and I had to, how we all had to go and correct that information. And it was like, what the heck? I said, seems like he's been talking to Maurice lately. Why is he coming after me? Why?
So you got your channel struck or demonetized?
Demonetized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't looked and see what they did this morning though. But that was last night, right? Because all during the day I've been on my channel, so I didn't see that. And then last night, I would say it was about after 2:00 because I was up. I was up in pain. I didn't go to sleep until about 4:30 or maybe 5:00 this morning.
Okay, and y'all do. I hate to cut you off, but anyway, I just want to say that when it comes to Martell, he was taken off of that women empowerment. You guys know that, and so that woman got smart, and I think Charnita was smarter than Charnita. She nicked that in the bud right now. Don't hook me up with these people, but I don't know. I just assumed that lady knew Martell because, in my opinion, he followed her, she followed him, she followed Melody as well. So I was thinking in terms that she knew what she was getting, but I think that what happened was that she got so much backlash till other people probably threatened her to pull out as well.
Right.
What you think about that? These pygmies.
I think so too. With everybody, she got threats too, just like Charnita. Well, she got a lot of threats, harmful threats to her. And she even told her person even told Heavenly that. Heavenly did not even take that into account, did not mention that, and still took the money from her people to come see the event, and then had to put out the word that she just dropped off, didn't show up or something. She said, and Charnita said that was far from the truth. She knew what was going on, and she did not mention that, and she still took the money of her people. But and I think CK, I hate to say this, I think CK is the one that put Heavenly and Charnita together, because CK wants to bring Mel down any means necessary, because she have outpassed him in everything that he's been doing. And can't nobody fire everything that Mel is doing. You can't fire her, because that is her. She owned her own network. She was the she was the one that pitched the show. You can't fire her. You can only try to run her off, but you can't fire her, CK. And all the things, the companies that she runs, you can't fire her from her own company. She's the owner. She's the operation.
In Charnita world, I did watch some of that, and y'all know, if y'all watch Charnita world, y'all need to try to catch up. She goes to see a therapist, but I don't know. I don't think that's the right fit for her. That therapist wouldn't let neither one of them finish a statement. Every time she asked a question and they try to answer it, she'll cut them off. So I don't know if they're going to keep this therapy or not. But that would, I would not deal with a therapist that I gotta pay all this money to come in and talk my feelings out, and you won't allow me to even express my feelings. How are they going to get help or mentally heal if the therapist haven't heard anything? Right. Have you watched it?
Well, no, I haven't watched it, but just hearing about it, I don't think that therapist wants to be in the limelight.
Wow.
It's like everything is about her. She asks you a question, but then she don't let you finish nothing. So I don't think it's going to last that long either.
Well, I put this up. Y'all tune in. Don't forget Charnita's World at Fridays at 9:00, you guys. And she said that, she is a diehard Scorpio. She's a fan of the millimeter. She's a fan of Melody. And don't forget now, with Tilted Crown Production, Nubian TV, we often forget that Melody partnership with Don Michelle, you guys. So we have to always mention her too. And let me remind you guys, this is approaching. I believe she sold out. I don't know, but I heard
she was.
Yeah. Mimosas with Melody. And y'all know, let me tell y'all something. That place that Melody rented out, that place is very exclusive too. It's a great place to be. It is. Oh wow, it's worth it, you guys. It's worth it. Whatever she charged, you guys gonna feel so great just even sitting in there. I remember
good food.
Yeah, I remember when I used to own a magazine, and I used to have a media pass to get into those places, so I never knew how much it would cost to get in. But I do know that Melody have her fans in mind. When you step in there, she wants you to be comfortable, and that's why she picked the best places for her fans and her supporters to come sit and talk. So yeah, you guys, I'm not going. I won't be there, you guys. But anyway, I guess y'all will keep me filled in. Will you be attending this?
No, because we got a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
we got the new baby coming and everything else. The baby will be here tomorrow, guys. Baby is coming tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So don't y'all forget, this is a Black Tire affair. March was in March the 30th.
March the 30th at 6 to 9 p.m. That's in the Baltimore ballrooms in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. There you go. You can see that now.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So this is this guy, they I don't know who is that trying to, she been told y'all she's not dating this man. Why do y'all keep saying that y'all suspect that they're dating Mr. Harper? She says she is not dating Mr. Harper, you guys.
Mr. Harper is a cute man, though.
He's a good catch. Yes, he is. But she's
they
not.
look good together.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I know most of all of y'all out there are females. And when you just went through a divorce or a breakup with a bad relationship, you just you reluctant about getting into another serious relationship for a while until you heal mentally. So she still got a lot of healing, and a lot of her healings, I know she done did a great work, but a whole lot of it comes from this man still. She can't get rid of this man right here.
That's the demon.
Yeah, he's a stalker. I don't know. It's 3 years now, y'all. They've been doing
4 years, and he's still
4 years. And not only that, he still got bed bug. He still got her. He elicit bed bug. He put her out there, the dog Melody, out. Yeah. They both take turns, even if it's just y'all know he could stop this girl for talking about his kids.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, he can stop that because she obey him. She obey him. She's very obedient to him. Right. He can stop this girl from putting his kid's name in her mouth. She had no business putting no children's name in her mouth. And then when we, I'm just gonna say me, I do put little Chucky up there. I do that to let her see how it feels. Then she'll come on and talking about we not being fair for talking about little Chucky. But yeah, we don't talk about little kids. Yeah, we don't talk about little Chucky like we talk about Sugar Mama. And what she's saying is that we're always praising Sugar Mama and talking about how sweet she is. But what we do, we talk about what we see. And let me tell y'all something. That little boy right there, I do feel sorry for him. And by all means, we don't never know what a child gonna be when he grow up. I just hope that he grew up to be a great man. And I hope that some children, it's very rare, but you got them there, look at their parents and their family members around them and say, I don't want to be like that. And they make a conscious decision not to be about the negative stuff that they see in their family. So hopefully he would make that kind of decision. Now here is Melody. All these going forward is by Jay Bowling, you guys. And the life of me, bed bug. Now she kept saying, I figure it out. I figured this girl out. She came forth in that car, and every other word was about forward, going forward, going forward. Then I look at Jay Bowling. I said, no wonder that's what Jay Bowling last collection is. Yeah, she said she want to be a model. So what she doing is want Jay Bowling to look over there and notice her instead of Melody. She always still on in her mind that she could take Melody place. And she gotta be hurt because she's the one came out with this fashion boutique. Yeah. Who they go for fashion? Melody, not her. Yeah. Okay, Pinky.
And you know what? I do want to say, wait, my doctor's calling. Can you take it right quick? I'm coming right back.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure, you guys. So you guys, I just want to tell y'all that Carlos King, I want to talk about him, you guys. Carlos King and just the way he did us. Y'all know it was so cold. Huntsville usually don't get that cold, but that day of that iPad, that event that he threw, it was ice all on the ground, snow on the ground, and it was cold. It was a usual weather event that day, but we come in there, people were standing outside in the cold. And then when he got in there, he kept trying to change us from millimeters to raindrops. He kind of blended the name together, raindrops, rain meters, or drop meters, something like that. And we wasn't having it. And then he got pissed off because we kept saying, no, we come to see Melody. We didn't come to see you. But anyhow, he got into his feelings. He got into his feelings and came back and just started striking, demonetizing channels, striking channels. I mean, he just went on a rampage. And one minute he says that one minute he says he ain't struck no channel. Then you run the video. He said the reason he struck the channel because people were putting up his podcast or his videos before he had a chance to put up his of himself, you guys. But Carlos always in Bravo business. It's as if he's obsessed with being the producer of the Bravo shows. He just obsessed with Bravo, just like our Arian is obsessed with Melody. He just is mad, you guys. Yes, he is. And for the life of me, everything Letitia Scott do, he's gonna empower her or give her some recognition. Melody, every day Melody is putting out something. I'll never see Carlos congratulating Melody.
He have never mentioned none of her stuff that she does. Nothing. None of her companies, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know where everybody's at today, but it looks like it say 69.
Let me
69 in the chat, but anyway, I'm 69 strong with all of you guys here.
69 and 137 likes.
Oh wow, okay, well that's good. I'm getting ready to close, y'all. I don't have much to say. I just want to thank. It's 2 hours and 8 minutes. And I want to thank all of you guys. I really am appreciative. And Kathleen Fullhard, let me pull her back up there, you guys. Thank you. Honey, this is y'all blessing me. Thank you for blessing me today. And Miss Helps, thank you also for blessing me. All my supporters. I know a lot of y'all that blessed me through the GoFundMe. I am just so grateful. I'm grateful to True T. You guys make sure y'all make sure that y'all go over there to True T. I know she don't like for nobody to imitate her, but I did put this out. I guess she don't mind because it involves me and her. So you guys, anything that would be updating when it comes to the lawyers or what have you, y'all make sure y'all go into True T, because True T and I are working with the lawyers. She helped hire the lawyer. It's only fair that she be in on it with me when the lawyer is talking with me. Okay. Right. So you guys, she will be keeping update on that. Also, y'all do know that Pinky is my co-host. So sometimes I might not be able to speak. Y'all go over there. She will put thumbnails up to keep y'all update as well. So these are the two people that y'all will be getting from the lawyer's word from the lawyer through me and True T. So that's where y'all can, and then y'all can do reliable information coming to y'all. Also, y'all don't forget about your sister over there, Hot Tea. See, when they strike the channel, one of the things Wanda was saying was that she was happy. I mean, she wanted us all happy and stuff, that she felt like we weren't going to be able, we were going to be silenced. So we won't be silenced, y'all. Our new thing, we're going to say what? Hashtag freedom of speech, y'all. Hashtag freedom of speech is what each and every one of us have. The Constitution guaranteed that we're supposed to have hashtag freedom of speech, right? So
Yes,
how is Maurice gonna come around and try to take that from us? But that's how they do when they strike your channel or demonetize your channel. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Take your freedom, your freedom of speech away from you. Hashtag freedom of speech, you guys. Y'all make sure. Hey, Carmarel, I'm sorry. Thanks for being here. Word says she's happy the content creator were gone. Yeah, we not going nowhere. Can't go nowhere. Ain't nobody. Thank you. This is Carmarel. Y'all know she's one of our supporters as well, y'all. She ain't gone nowhere. I put myself up to just talk to y'all right here. I put myself up. Thank y'all so much. Keep on supporting Melody, y'all. She just outshining all of them, and they don't like it. They still somewhere dormant, talking about the same old thing from the same season on it. The first season, they still what? Trying to do the course 6. That's where the Black Expo come from Melody's idea of the course 6. Yep, that's where that come from. They still doing the same old thing. When they latch on to something, they don't have nothing to talk about. So we got to see the same old thing. Hopefully, if Maurice come back, he clean up his image, because I'm tired of talking about his libido. You and your woman been together all these years. Y'all need to figure out your own sex life, because we tired of y'all. 2 grown people can't even figure out their sex life. Yeah. You still there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And I'm going to close out. You can say your last words. I can
all right. Thank you all. Also, Black Titanic, can I just say, I'm not going to say everything, but just say that I do help behind. I help silently.
You want to? Yeah.
Silently, huh?
You want to? I mean,
yeah. Because I know people don't see me or see what I'm doing. But I do everything. I move like Melanie moved, but I'm not a Melanie. I wish I was, but I just move behind the scenes. Black Titanic, I have her back. To me, she's my family, but also not just my family. She's my BFF. You know, I love her to death, and she knows I move in silence with her. So you may not see what I'm doing or whatever, but I'm doing. And I won't. There's nothing I won't do for this. My Black Titanic. My whole family knows this is my Black Titanic. We family.
Yeah.
They didn't know we're family, do they? Allegedly.
Well, yeah, y'all didn't know we did. Went way back to slavery days and found out we might be related.
Right.
Yeah, the Griffins and the
mine's the same as yours.
Yeah, we found out. Yeah, we were maybe related from way back in the day. Yes, it was just so interesting to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know I was telling you things, and I mentioned something to you, and you went back and started researching, and I said something that triggered your memory of something, a name. Yeah.
So let me read this. Carmarel said Wanda calls us the contract creation. Well, y'all know I don't know what she means, but I ain't gonna.
That's coming from her dictionary.
Yeah, contract creation. Lord have mercy. Ebony Dancer, hey, he said, everyone enjoy your day. My name only. Kimmy is going through the menopause. Yeah, she's going through the menopause. Yes. Yeah, even if she didn't when going through that chemo, she going through the menopause. Yeah, it dries you up. Don't forget, thank you, Ebony. Everybody, I need to see hashtag freedom of speech. We will not be silenced.
Put that on everything. Hashtag freedom of speech.
Okay, my name only said I love you, ladies, and call you the queen of YouTube. Is that what she say? Hello, Camarel. Sheila is speaking to Camarel. Y'all know Camarel is a content creator.
Yes, she is.
Real Nick said Maurice is showing exactly what he did to Kimmy. She mute now. Oh wow, what a great comparison. You know that? When Kimmy first started, she was able to voice her opinion in an intelligent way. And now they had to redo that because what's her name? Tisha told me, yeah, you need to be on my side. You know, we family. You remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
And then maybe come back out a season later, she was muted.
She was
muted. Yes, can't say nothing.
She's at Tisha's side now. Because she said Tisha wouldn't even be a friend of hers if they wasn't family.
Oh, look at this, Pinky. This is funny. Read that, Pinky.
She said, Miss Pinky, I love your folding chair, pimp walk. Yeah, I did the folding chair pimp walk.
Yeah.
I just did that about last Monday. I was at Sam's Club.
Okay, let's see what y'all. She Wanda said she's happy the contract creators were gone. She thought we were gone. See, I wouldn't. She thought I was gone. Here for the hot tea were gone. Yes, well, what allegedly? So y'all keep on sliding in the community. Yeah, doing illegal and scamming things in the community now. That is my opinion. Yes, and allegedly.
Sheila said he wants Andy's spot. He's jealous of Melanie, but her personality calls her to excel. Yeah. And he ain't getting Andy's spot.
Yeah, Sheila, I think so too, Sheila, because that's all he talks about. He act like he is the producer over there. And then he ought to be ashamed because Dr. Evelyn, he over there analyzing Married to Medicine. Dr. Evelyn told him, I don't even watch your show. And you know, he should be embarrassed, but he just laughed it off because he feel like he's the producer that bring lights to Married to Medicine. And Don Selma Willis said, good afternoon, Miss BT and beautiful people in the chat. I found this just now. But we getting ready to go, Don Selma. Mm-hmm. She also said, thanks, Miss Picker, the housewife, for telling us about this live. Okay. Brenda's Great said that picture CK, Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, y'all know he had. If y'all go back and look at some of his facial feature, that is just not right. He be doing every stereotype there is with his facial feature that they used to make us do back in the day to be on TV. You had to buck your eyes and bring your teeth and make all kinds of stupid facial expression to show that you are ignorant and make you look like you are ignorant. He does that. Carlos does
that. Portrayal like they want to see. You know, and he throws them hands up. Yeah. And that's what the white skinned people love to see. So he's doing that, trying to say, I can do what y'all want me to do. That's a signal saying, I can do all those things. I can be your Bojingo for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm saying goodbye, y'all. Goodbye. Right. We'll see y'all later. I don't like to say goodbye. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Later on, guys, and we're going to see y'all later.
And all the contract. Oh, I think I won the contract. All the contract content creators. Thank you guys for being here, especially really. Y'all know y'all know when y'all get a good entertainment when y'all go to her. Right. I want to give Trinity. Trinity, at some point, I'm shouting out to her, True T, because I think I had to give y'all credit for using some of y'all video, and T Talk with your girl. Those three, I have to give credit for using some of their video. And good day, y'all. Good day.
All right, bye bye, guys. Love you, Black
y'all.
Titanic.
Oh yeah, thank you, Miss Full. Is it Miss Fuller?
Yeah,
and Miss Miss Fullwood,
Miss
and Miss
Fuller,
Hill.
I sent you a $100. It was thank you, Kathleen Fuller, for the $100 super sticker. Thank her for the $20 super sticker. Thank you all for blessing Miss Black Titanic this morning. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Love you too.